Alright. Are you going to be less of a whore? I don't think you are. Alright, so. And we're just going to wait for the video feed to catch up, y'all. And I'm just going to keep on frickin' planting. Holy crap, it's already growing. That is surprising. I am very surprised. I am surprised by your initiative. Very, very surprised. Alright, so. It has become very apparent that what I'm doing with my peasant roofs is not quite accurate. I just carved you out of the frickin' way. So yeah, it's isn't the way it's actually supposed to be here. Guessing by what people have been telling me is, and they are correct. They are very much correct in this point in the matter that the actual roofs are supposed to be thatch. Thatch, by definition, is actually supposed to be what am I doing here? Thatch is supposed to be either straw or it's not quite right, is it? Is it supposed to be like this? Aha! So, over time, what we're going to do is we're going to actually change our roofs into hay, which is as close in Minecraft as I can possibly think that it's actually going to be close enough to thatch. Because by definition, thatch is straw, small brush, and other stock items. I believe that's what the definition of thatch is. So, I'm not quite entirely sure exactly if the hay is going to work or not, but I only have 11 bales, which apparently I don't have right now. Did I accidentally put the bales in there? Good thing I have good memory. Alright, this is taking too long. Hiya! We're probably going to get nuked by frickin' skeletons and other crap here. So I'm just going to quickly... Yeah, okay, I put the bales in there. I'll put that in there too. So yeah, we're going to just do that. So over time I'm going to change out my wood roofs and put thatch roofs. And you can also look up thatch roofs on Google if you want and tell me the actual definition if you really, really care. But otherwise, it doesn't really matter. Oh, here we go. I have friends in low places. You're gonna try to attack me from the side, aren't you? Die, die, die. There we go. Is there more XP? There is. Ah, there we go. Oh, healing is a must. And I have lots of watermelon, so it doesn't matter. I actually like using watermelon over everything else. Don't ask me why, but just what I prefer. It doesn't really give you that much hearts. It's like one haunch of meat. Hello, piggy. Hello, piggy. I figured if you aren't watching my actual Minecraft videos, you can check out the link below. But the reason why I have pigs here and not on the farm is because it wouldn't be a peasant area if it didn't smell like shit. Hey, look, potato. And that's basically the only reason why I have it, is because it sort of reminds me of actual shit. Oh, come on. There's a freaking creeper right there, and I do not want him to blow up. Alright. I should kill you. There we go. I thought I only killed one of you guys. Where'd the other one go? There you are. There you go. Now you're dead. So I'm happy. Oh, fuck! Well, that's exactly what I didn't want to happen. And he blew a pretty good frickin' size hole in everything. Dirty bastard. You're a dirty bastard, you. That's a hoe. I want sand. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and rebuild some shit here. So I need to do that. I need to put wood here. Where is the... What is that wood? Is that... I built up from that. And I built straight up from there. Hang on. Lift. There we go. There we go. We fixed part of that. That's not good there. That's not good there. There's one problem with working at night, is you always got constant attacks from every side. Now I hear a zombie. That's not good. Do I have any wood on me? Now I do. Now I got some wood. So I can fix my frickin' dock here. Now I just need some sand. Don't see anything there. Hi-yah! Sand! Don't need that much. There we go. That's all I need. There is something relatively close to me. Oh, it's you! Hello! Were you the only one growling at me? Hope so. I really hope so. Okay, so what do we got here? Zombie. We have a zomber! Die, zomber. Sexy. Always like XP, which is good because I constantly need new iron. Oh, for crying out loud. I'm gonna have to go to sleep here. That's what's gonna happen. Did I hear something else fall? Heard something. Oh, let's go into derpy house number 1. No freaking heat on in here. It don't matter. I hear spiders. Good night, cruel world. Hello. Still hear frickin' spiders. You think it's bad having crabs in your bed? Well, it's worse having a giant frickin' spider. I hear you somewhere. Where the hell are you? There you are. How the hell did you hit me? Oh, never mind. I don't really want to know. What? You dirty. Die. Thank you. Thank you very much. You've been a good crowd. Die. Aha! Well, that's not too bad. It's not the worst I've ever had. It's a good thing I have a new sword, too. This one's going to be broken, eh? So, what are we actually doing here, other than running around, you might add? I was going to actually start working on some more, hairball. I was actually going to start working on more of a plan here for building more houses. I'm actually going to build one sort of kitty corner out here, I think. Sort of, I was thinking maybe back here once I move the chests out of the way, or I might not actually move the chests. I was and want you guys to actually take a look and see what you think about this idea. Is rather than really removing this a whole lot, is if we build like a little corner store or something back here, or maybe just a little roof or hovel that and some straw bales for people to crawl under. So yeah, you can post a comment below or let me know what you think on that cockamamie idea. I am going to have to frickin' move this mountain, aren't I? We're starting to encroach into its property. This tree, no matter what, has to go. So yeah, we're gonna build a few houses, I think. And as I'll constantly go back and take a look over here to see how our thatch is coming, or straw. I'm not actually going to necessarily use it for food, but it would be a benefit if I could use it for food. Going to have to do this. We do go through a shit ton. Where's the hole? Isn't this the hole? I thought this was the hole. It is the hole. Gonna have to go up more. So yeah, if we can just use that rather than, or the wheat rather than using it for food, we use it for like that. So we're just gonna let this area die now. Pop this guy out. So yeah, I'm gonna build it sort of out here, because as you can see, the walkway why do I have a tree right here? The walkway sort of comes out here and comes out kind of like this. So I'm gonna build the house like right out to here, sort of encroach it to get it a little bit neater here. So yeah, this is just a little tiny hovel here with a little house, which is alright. I'm thinking what I'm going to do, like I said, if we build a little market over here, that I'm going to build like a 3-story house, something over here. I see a problem here. I'm not sure if anybody else does, but this could be a potential issue. Kadoki, he's dead. XP is good. So yeah, let's sort of plan out here what we want to do. Let's just use torches for right now. Maybe not. Use torch might get lost and confused. So if I want somewhat of a little back alley here. So if I do something like that, something like this. Now let's not go all the way back here. Let's maybe just go like this. And like this. Something like that. That might be a pretty good footprint here. That doesn't look too bad. Maybe build like a 3-story house here with an awning out front. Make it sort of encroached. Just almost kind of thinking of building an awning across here someplace or somehow. Haven't really decided yet, but that is to be considered. To be considered. I haven't decided yet what we shall do. Yep, that's all pretty good. 3-story. If we build a 3-story, the stuff is being a pain. Must eliminate all shreds. If we do a 3-story right there, let's do a little. I'm gonna have to cut more trees down anyway, so let's just get rid of this while we think about it for a half second or two. I need that log. Get me. Hiya, give me. Okay, so if we like build a 2-story here, we could have to wait till that crap disappears. Let's just sort of. Okay, so that's 3 blocks out there. Let's do 3 blocks in. Let's just do it like that. Let's build it like this. And if I don't get rid of this crap right here, it will frickin' grow like that. Okay, so if we go like that, there. Just like that. That's not gonna look too bad. So 2-story here, 3-story here. And by 3-story, what we're gonna do is, right where this back part is here, what we're gonna do is we're gonna build a staircase up the back side of this house. So each story is going to be a, basically a new apartment building in consideration for it. So yeah, so we'll have almost kind of like if I walk over here and show you guys real quickly here, kind of like this. See, this is actually considered a 2-story house, but each floor is its own identity. So I fall off that damn thing every time. So yeah, that's what I'm kind of thinking. If you're wondering, the visual quality is as good as it's going to get. I have kind of shit internet for uploading and streaming, but since everyone seems to want to think that well, you're doing all that YouTube shit, so why don't you do this? Good point. I cannot argue that point, so I will just, or dispute it in any form or another. I will just show you guys how bad it actually is. But it really isn't that bad when you consider it. I have about 15 to 20 up, no, not up, not an upload. 15 to 20 down and about 1.5 to 2 up. Hey, I'm out in the middle of nowhere. It's about as good as it's going to get. So let's just sort of try and build here. Just sort of go up here and go up here. One more. There we go. Maybe one more, because what I'll do is I'll shift over and then I'll cut this out. And then I will jump and do that. Aha, there we go. What originally was planned. Ow! And just fall off there, why don't you? Bouncy, bouncy, bouncy. And I'm one too high. Because basically when you're in construction, what you're looking for is beam across the top here. Basically this is your header almost, as you could say. So that's why I'm doing it like this. It won't hurt as much if I do that. I guess I could just crawl over like this temporarily. Gonna need a lot more wood. This seems too high. I did it like that over here, because this is the same level here, I believe. No, it isn't. No, that's this height. Huh. But that looks way too freaking high. How high did I have this one? Okay, I see how I did that one. And then that roof is right across there. Okay, so we are way too high. Because I was looking at that going, really? That doesn't seem right. I might as well clean up my mess I made over here. Yeah, that's definitely not right. So let's just sort of, let's see if I can plane up here. I need to eat. Oh, not like that, I can't. Fatty cat. Beak. Bink. Yeah. Well, almost. I wonder. Can I? Oh. Yeah. Parkour was not my strong suit. There we go. So we want to come off here by the looks of things. Is that right? No. Yeah, no, that is right. Alright, so we're like 2 blocks high. We don't want the peasants to have like a full headroom here. We actually sort of want them to feel like peasants. Peasants must feel awkward and obtuse. There, that's better. I'll just break my axe, why don't I? And you wonder why I'm using stone axes? Because I break them a lot. That's exactly the reason. Alright. Over we go. There we go. Cut you out. Cut you out. Cut you out. Because you are going to turn. I'm doing that every freaking time, aren't I? There we go. So let's clean up my mess here. Do. Look at all the free wood I have again. Oh, I have a buddy. There we go. He's dead. Okie dokie. Okie dokie smoky. I better come into one of these. It's turning night. Turning dight. Whatever a dite is. Actually, what I see on a widescreen TV, the quality doesn't actually look that bad. It's still shit, but it's not as bad as shit as it could be. Which is sad. Alright, so we put it like that. And then like that. Actually, this one should come out straight like this. Like so. Alright, that's not too bad. You've got your basic area here. What I'll do is I'll probably like make an area such as this, where there's a little room in the back, and then your beds out here. I'll probably put 2 beds in here, so it's like 2 there and something like that. Currently, I'm just building the frame. If I could get around the freaking log, that would be fantastic. So let's just pop that. Wrong again. Let's just sort of pop this beam off here, put that there, and come across here, because this will be our 2-story, just like so. Put that guy there, like so, and then I will put that guy there for time being, and then what it can do is I just come along and do this. I'm gonna need some serious more frickin' wood here. Yeah, actually that's not looking too bad. I don't think I have 7 logs on me. Ha! I have exactly 7 logs. That's exactly how much I need. So we got the first floor sort of, the main beams worked out here, so that's not doing too bad. I can replant trees here, because it's going to be a little bit before I get to that. I could probably put 1 right here. That's not going to affect anything. It's not too bad. And then after I cut a bunch of trees here, what I think I might do is I might cut this piece. Kidding. I'm going to just go see how my thatch is doing, so I can, when I come time to do the roofs on this one, I have enough thatch bales to do the roofs. I'm not gonna. I asked the guy if I could use his name in it, and he says, no. He says he doesn't really have a YouTube channel, so it's not a real imperative to actually say his name about who had the idea to, rather than using wood, to actually use thatch. So yeah, I won't be necessarily telling his name in this one. He did not give me permission, so I shall not use his name, and I respect that. Like, I'm not gonna make a big deal if one of you guys has a idea about how to change Camelot a little bit for the better. I'm not. If you don't give me permission to say your name, I'm not actually going to say it. I actually honor people's wishes. Is that block actually fallen, or is it blinking? It's fucking blinking. Which one are you blinking from? Was it you? Yeah, it must have been. Okay. Oh, look, all the freaking seedlings falling down. Well, I got enough wood to maybe build one more level on that one, and then need to figure out how to build number 2. Being like a good shit that it is. Ha 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 ha. Pun. Yeah, here we go. And I like where they actually plant. I like to plant them exactly in the same spot, because obviously it grew there, so obviously it can grow again. Kind of what I was thinking. This guy's got a seedling right next door, so I won't plant him at all. But that's basically what I'm working towards. Okay, maybe I will, since I cut the frickin' seedling out of the way. What do we got here? Oh, and don't forget, with Twitch too, you can become a knob and support my dumb ass, or you don't have to. I'm not forcing anybody to do anything, but if basically at the moment I'm going to try to do a live stream at least once a month at this point in time with Camelot. Eventually working towards more, but at the point in time, since my internet, I'm not going to try to partake in it too much, as you could say. But I will definitely try to get more footage up here for you. If you are watching this, as you might be aware of, if you read my Twitter and my actual website feed, you will know that I'm actually working on a Call of Duty, the original, to be precise. And just did a Call of Duty. Doing the processing right now. I got 9 hours of footage I gotta edit and go through. I've got about an hour and 20 minutes, I think, that I've got done right now. So yeah, you will have the original Call of Duty walkthrough, or my playthrough of it, coming on fairly shortly. And I'm still working on The Witcher. It's still a slow process. I only try to get myself drunk once every couple of weeks type thing here in order to do that. But it is still, I am still playing it, so you will still see that coming up. World of Tanks, killing tanks for charity, is going well. You guys still need everyone to post a like as much as possible with that. Share it. The more people that share it, and I see that shares are going up, I will randomly pick at some given point somebody to give away free stuff. The recent winner is a guy from the name of Nicholas Decker. Has won a shirt of his choice, and he will, as soon as it's done manufacturing, he will receive it and maybe do a review on it. I'm not sure, but when I upload this to YouTube, because this will be posted on YouTube at some point, it will actually, when I do put it up on YouTube, I will put a link of his YouTube channel in the description, so you guys can click on it, go see his stuff. He's just starting out, so if you can give a like on his videos and whatnot too, it'd be much appreciated. Everyone in the YouTube community somewhat works together. Well, hopefully should work together. I shouldn't say they do work together, but they should, because we all are doing basically the same thing. We're all just trying to have fun, get footage out, so people can have a few laughs or two. I've basically eliminated everything in here. I've got a stack and a half of wood. I got some wood. Yeah, sure, some wood, yeah. Wood, you know, fancy wood. Looks a little bare over here. I could probably plant a tree or two over here. Yeah, let's just go check our thatch, seeing how, if any of that's ready yet. I only have 11 bales, because, like, I found out early on this stream already that it takes 9 wheat to make 1 bale. So 9 times whatever the hell I got here. I've got 2 ready. I won't pluck it quite yet. What's the point in just plucking those? Kind of growing patchy. This isn't a very good crop. I do got potatoes ready. I guess I could harvest some potatoes here. And then replant some potatoes. Potatoes are actually baked potatoes really do heal you. I think, don't quote me on this one, but I think it's 2 haunches? Yeah, I think it's 2 haunches of hunger that it feeds back for a baked potato. I think that's what it is. And the only way that I found that you can get a potato in general is actually a mob drop from a zombie. I'm not sure if anything else drops it, or, well, you might find it in a village. I shouldn't say it's only a mob drop. Maybe you can get it in a village too. Maybe I should be careful.